Leftist Latin American leader joined Bolivian President Evo Morales July 16 in celebrating the 200th anniversary of Bolivian independence. For Morales, the independence celebrations have a special significance as he seeks popular support for his December re-election.
Leftist Latin America leaders joined Bolivian President Evo Morales July 16th in celebrating the 200th anniversary of Bolivia independence. Thousands of indigenous and coca farmers marched through a plaza where a torch was lit to symbolize independence. Morales compared independence with leftist movements in today's Latin America.
Tantas batallas libradas en Latinoamérica.
So many battles for freedom in Latin America, in Chile, Colombia, Ecuador, Paraguay, Peru. All regions have been mobilized. The joy that we have, brothers of La Paz, of Bolivia, is that these gestures of freedom, products of the native indigenous movement's fight 200 years ago, produced a government without colonial rule. The Bolivian president added that the independence was the result of a fight led by Bolivia's indigenous. Today, we honor these native leaders, mestizos, and creoles. We must, however, remember that the native people not only fight for the independence of this country, but also their rights. Prior to the celebration, July 16th, Morales and his cabinet joined a cavalcade in the high Andean city of Patacamaya to pay homage to leaders of the rebellion against Spain. While the final push toward independence occurred in 1809, resistance to Spanish rule had begun long before President Morales said it was important to remember other separatist leaders like Almarian Indian Tupac Katare, who twice laid siege to the city of La Paz in the 1700s before being betrayed, tortured, and executed. The Latin American independence movement had its roots in the invasion of the Iberian Peninsula by Napoleon's armies in 1808. The first area to rebel was the Viceroyalty of La Plata, what is today mostly Bolivia. This occurred in 1809. The city was reconquered by royalist forces, and the main leaders of the revolution were sentenced to death. Their actions, however, marked the start of the independence movement throughout Latin America. The following year, this spread to all the other cities in the region. Since he took office in 2006, Morales had drastically reduced the participation of the Catholic Church in Bolivia's official celebrations, while encouraging greater involvement of the indigenous and coca farmers. For Morales, the independence celebration have a special significance as he seeks popular support for his December re-election. TITV Weekly.